disappear now?
Multiple organs. I guess that's one way to think of it.
Alright.
Entire being! Yes, I see the live.
Land of imagination.
Yes, we are live.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Hello.
New scenery.
Yeah, new scenery.
Yeah.
Land of Dungeons
Goodness.
and Dragons.
Yes, we are playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, baby.
Hopefully, I successfully updated the information on Twitch.
You're the land of the game, and I'm the land of the imagination.
Uh-huh. So if this has the wrong title, sorry, I'll change it later.
Maybe.
Okay, this is the
Uh,
updated one.
Alright, so what happened last time? I know everybody went back
I think
to the...
Aaron killed somebody.
Yeah, that definitely happened.
Portal!
Bartle.
Yes, in my fit of rage, I finally put an end to Bartle. And then I succumbed to my rage ended, and I passed out and succumbed to my wound.
Yeah, I was trying to compose a song, but I never actually got around to it. But in my head was like, swing, crack, fling, splat, poor colors Bartles no more. Swing, crack, ding, smack, sadly I fell to the floor. What?
Are you just playing around and just playing?
We're
No,
recapping.
yeah, we're having a recap. We are playing the game.
Yeah. We're just talking about what happened last time.
You play
So
in
that-
there. If you want to play Minecraft, it's up.
Yeah, Minecraft is up.
Oh.
She doesn't know how to play. Give me a second.
Okay.
So, I guess I have a side quest though, so I can do a little bit of communicating with you guys, even though I'm knocked out. My side quest can explain to you guys that I'm gonna be fairly depressed for a while. We don't know how long. Like, outside of the game we know how long. Inside the game our characters don't know how long I'm gonna be depressed. Could be up to 10 days. Outside the game, like, player to player, I rolled at 7 days, so we got a long stretch of depression.
Looking at my notes from this.
I didn't do this to myself. Justin decided to make my character more interesting and rolled, and I have a curse. My curse is the Berserker Rages.
Portal die!
Berserker Rages, I have a 1d10 chance of at the beginning of combat, when wounded, when a companion is wounded or killed, or if they or friends are insulted during combat. So literally, like when Tata did that spell and like slit my tongue for calling her a name,
Yeah.
I should have technically rolled to go into a Berserker Rage right then and there.
Oh, yes.
Like, it's very easy to set me off in a rage. Woo.
Alright, I ran her through the basics.
She understands the basics.
Yep.
She knows how to build their house.
I don't know about that one. Don't forget there are monsters. You use the same button that you break things with to attack.
And break them.
What? The one that breaks the blocks. No, on the mouse. The left one. Attack is the left one. Yeah, that is attacking.
When I got them before.
Yep. But if you're attacking, you don't hold it. You just keep clicking. Okay?
Click it like your life depends on it. As it does.
Okay. Alright. Yeah.
So,
There was the altar. Yeah, that's what the whole thing was.
and we never left. We stayed there.
Yep.
Christy looted
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
while hiding from me.
He looted. Yeah.
Yes.
Using your stealth to avoid the out
Right.
of control psychic warrior.
And then didn't these two just like dip out of the room too? Before my rage ended, and then like the final act of my rage was I charged at Tata
Yeah.
and missed.
It hit the armor, but it didn't actually like.
Glanced off her armor and then just passed out.
Yep. Just collapsed right then and there.
And I believe that is where we ended it. I just rolled the.
Somebody did heal. I think.
Oh, yeah, she-
So she healed 1 point of damage.
She
So you were
stabilized
stable.
me to bring me to. Because I was already. I think I was at -1
Yeah.
or something like that. Then
Yeah. So now you're at 0
and stable.
and stable.
Just sleeping. Not with the fishes.
Just walk up to them. Well, you can't climb. You have to break a stairway basically, and then jump up it. I can't keep having. Okay, live in a tunnel house. Cool. Alright, so. Yeah. What now? Now that that happened.
Yeah, we can't exactly navigate.
This extreme violence.
I say continue.
There was.
How are you gonna
Let's see.
continue Bartle dead?
Sitting on sitting on the altar, there was originally that piece of paper and the stone rod, which turned out to be a dagger of light, which I believe Soshi has both of.
Yes. I need a little more guidance here. I have no fucking idea.
You could check out the piece of paper.
Yes, I read it.
Yeah. Well, how am I gonna do this? Because this is through Google Documents.
Is the paper thing the thing that I found?
No, she found it.
Oh, what did I get? A scroll?
Whoops.
Where did I do it? I can't remember.
Yeah, you looted the scroll, but it's like a single use spell.
Oh yeah.
And then you gave it to Kata, I believe, for Kata to learn.
Yeah, because it was something that was useless with me, right?
Right. She can learn the spell, and then you can still have the scroll and use the scroll thingy but then she can use it for however many times she can cast the spell.
I don't remember which password I used.
AOL.com. Weird, I haven't seen that one in a while.
Oh, really? You're gonna do this to me.
Yep.
You know I'm recording. No, it doesn't know that, but still. Oh. There's... Cool. Neat. Alright. I'm very good at this. Really? You're gonna... Ugh. It's going to make me actually scroll. Curses. So, it says, to my beloved success, thank you, a million times thank you. You are living proof that I am no mere necromancer, rather that I can bind the spirits of the void into mortal form. I would love to speak with you and learn what made you so different from the rest. What? The space bar, the really long one at the bottom. As a gift to you, please take this relic.
Crafty, I'm sure you have questions for me as well.
Right, as a gift to you, please take this relic. It is a magical dagger that I'm sure will serve you well. Carrying it with you will serve as proof that you do indeed harbor a powerful spirit of the void, for according to my research, only such a being is able to remove it from the chamber. When I tried, it merely vanished and appeared upon the altar once more. If you wish to speak with me, enter the next tournament in Ironwatch. I'll be in the audience, and I'll be sure to recognize you there if you remove your helmet or show the dagger. I have every confidence that if you can survive the ritual, you can handle that much. I can even give you some advice on how to use that dagger to its fullest. Awaiting you with bated breath, A.
Hey!
I'm guessing that's addressed to Tata.
Seems very likely.
My thigh crystal's freaking out. Kill her! Kill her! Kill her! It's a trap!
Okay, what does Tata make of this?
Why am I... I'm trying to do things on the phone by using the mouse. Okay. Tata is hesitant, but thinks that we should go to Ironwatch and enter the tournament because she really does want to know what happened.
How do I go up?
Make stairs.
Okay.
Next stairs.
Are you looking at the ground or are you looking forward?
Is this, like some side quest?
No, it's me.
Oh, is it?
Bill.
Oh, okay. I was making sure we were still on the path of figuring out the disappearances.
Yeah, it's just... The
Well-
path of figuring out the disappearances has also led to the path of figuring out what's going on with Tatum.
So we're done with this template. We gotta go to a tournament?
Yeah, and I can be your champion, so long as I'm not depressed and...
I can be your champion from the unconscious.
Thankfully I can communicate a little bit. Well, side crystal can kind of communicate a little bit, which I'm assuming because it's a manifestation of part of my personality. It's not much different. What did I choose for my other personality trait?
Sage.
Sage?
Yep.
So it's smart, but doesn't trust anything.
It's kind of a know-it-all. Who, yeah, does not trust anything.
Kill her.
I'm in the water now.
Although,
Oh.
damn it, now we need her alive. Although we don't know that killing her won't cause the void picture to take over.
I think we should go to the tournament. If that's what Tata thinks we should do, if that's how we're going to get answers, I think that's where we should go.
I agree.
Okay.
What about Sleepy Boy? I'm talking about myself, yes.
Yes.
I'm psionically communicating with you.
Mid-rain can carry
Mid-rain,
them,
yeah. Just slump over mid-rain again.
If we go back to town, I have a horse.
Yeah,
You can't
back to the village.
You can't just throw me on the horse.
Okay, so yeah, let's go get the
You can
friggin'
respawn.
horse, I guess.
Respawn. Yeah. So, back to the village.
Okay.
Yep.
You use the button to break. Just keep tapping it. And you use the space bar to swim to the top of the water. Oh, goodness.
I thought she knew how to play. Otherwise, I wouldn't have necessarily recommended it. I knew she was gonna. Hey, no.
She learned it today.
Yep.
She's learning.
It takes a lot
Like,
of damage when you don't
yeah,
have
she has a
Oh, is
vague
that one of the
sense
ones
of
that I gave to you guys?
No.
Jonesy?
Probably, actually. It's got the berry on it.
Little strawberry? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. We had so much strawberry stuff for Luna, because that was my nickname for her for the longest time, was my little strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also one first. So I would a little island here, I would chop down all the trees.
He's getting advice.
Okay.
Be a bad guy?
So, yeah, back to
What's going on with Keisha?
Keisha. So,
Then you can go in your
once
your
you're at the
tunnel.
village, you're looking for Keisha.
Yes.
Who's that again?
Okay. The zombie that was restored to consciousness. He has been now outfitted with armor that is very concealing.
Wouldn't want the general public to be terrified.
Flesh fall from his face.
Watch the flesh. Yeah.
Goes to smile. And Yahweh.
Yamwe, yeah, she is, as ever, at her hut.
Oh,
The hut. What are her thoughts on us going to the tournament?
Let's make a note on yours.
Christy needs her paper.
Where did that get put? Oh. Ah, there it is. I knew I set it aside.
A tournament in the city. Well, it does seem that that is the only way you're going to get answers. But beware. They do not take kindly to we of the forest.
Would you recommend we try to blend in a little bit more?
That would likely be for the best.
Okay. So, I would like to change into something a little bit more practical for the city.
Okay. Well, there used to be a very skilled baby? Very skilled baby.
Was her name Nora?
No, a very skilled weaver in the village. So there's quite a bit of cloth items to choose from. So you can assemble an outfit pretty easily.
Can I put on something like cargo shorts or cargo pants? Because you know she's gonna want to be carrying shit in them pockets.
Or you just go
I
ahead and
don't
do that.
think those clothing designs exist in this.
Okay, like these are the things I need to know.
Right.
These are the things I need to know. What kind of outfit can I assemble? Like, give me an actual on-Earth human time period to, like, compare to, and then I will give you an outfit based on that.
Medieval present.
Yeah, it is like mainly around medieval style.
Okay. I'll probably draw a little bit of attention, but the whole point is to not draw attention. God damn it! I guess I'll put on like a commoner dress or something of that sort.
Okay.
Good
Oh,
girl.
that was good.
I still feel like she would try to hide some sort of like practical footwear or just go barefoot though.
Maybe some sort of sandal?
Of course, it's
Okay.
soulless.
Yeah, some sort of sandal and
Or something like a moccasin or something.
she braids her hair so it not only looks more, you know, refined, but she can braid things into her hair
Different
to keep on
tones.
her person.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
Some of it is ornamental and actually looks pretty and purposeful, and some of it's just kind of hidden in the braids.
Alright then. Right.
I also imagine she probably has some sort of like purse or satchel of some kind on her waist belt.
That's pretty common.
Probably a few little pockets in the apron. She also takes use of the binding torture device for her boobs. Shoves things in there.
And I have a horse which has saddlebags,
Yes.
so we can store extra shit that we can't carry on our persons in there.
Yes, but keep in mind, my character is used to wearing bone armor and being able to access, you know, those transformative powers at any given point while wearing that
Yeah.
armor. Can't do that in civilized society.
Yeah.
So I have to keep smaller.
Right, but just in case shit hits the fan, you're gonna want it nearby.
Yes, exactly.
So having it in, just store it in a saddlebag, whatever, you know where to find it. It's in the horse.
Yes. But I also feel like just in case there's
Keep them on you.
separation, yeah, like
Yeah.
have it woven into my hair and wearing certain jewelry and things. In
Yeah,
my
if you
pockets,
can
then,
disguise it on yourself, then definitely. But if you can't, there's no reason to leave it behind.
Which, like, you know, mourning jewelry was a very common and popular thing for many, like, periods of time, where, like, they would take, like, bits of bone or hair or what have you, and, like, make fancy jewelry out of it, and people would just wear that shit. Sort of like how the modern equivalent is those little tiny, like, urns that people wear on necklaces. She's so wide awake now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are prepared to go into the city. May, what are you going to do to appear more?
We have to blend into this? Oh, I thought...
The city folk are not very fond of outsiders.
Well, May already is more of a city dweller.
Okay.
I was gonna say I probably am too.
I just thought
Yeah.
maybe
And
the
plus,
Moju
I can
things.
simply just disguise myself as a tournament goer
Well, I mean,
once I'm kind of awake.
wouldn't really be a disguise.
Yeah, true.
You're a gladiator.
Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Even though Kayla's the one that needs to enter, I'm entering too. She can't have all the fun.
So, since
so-
Midrain has had to be sort of a beast of burden at this point, I vote she rides the horse into town.
Midrain?
Midrain rides the horse.
Just kind of sits on the horse's back. Yeah.
Okay, how am I
with the
getting
reins.
How am I getting into town? I'm assuming I'm sleeping in the town.
We stuffed you in a satchel.
Not that small.
No, because Midrain doesn't weigh that much. She weighs like considerably less than a human, I believe.
What's that should be in their stats.
Yeah, let me double check. I don't think she
So
weighs.
does that mean my clothes
Or she
should
weighs
be
the same
acceptable?
amount as a human, which a horse can easily carry
Right,
2 people.
yeah.
So, where the hell?
Unless she doesn't start kneading the horse's ass.
Yeah, it should be like towards the top of the front.
Oh, yep, 128 pounds.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, so
no problem.
yeah, and then
And she could just like curl up to Sally, make sure like she like hooks him, keep him on the fucking horse.
so I'll just drape my ass over the horse and Midrain will make sure I don't fall.
Yep.
And I'll just
She'll ride further back on the rump of the horse to make sure she has like, better center of gravity. Have you draped over like a little horseshoe?
I imagine more the back of his shirt and her mouth, kind of like how it is with
Mommies
parents
of kittens,
hold the
yeah.
Maybe tries to pull either way.
Yeah, I like that. That's cute.
Alright. Are there any other preparations being made?
Can we do the thing on me so that when I wake up I'm like fully healed?
Oh,
The
the
restful sleep.
yeah.
Okay.
Healthful rest.
Am I
Yeah.
city acceptable? Where's my little kind of
Yeah, you're fine.
awesome.
That's pretty. Clearly, I'm a career gladiator. I'm literally on to my next fight, and I'm still knocked out.
Well, thankfully,
So
as a member of your gladiator guild, you can receive free healing services.
Yeah, but contacting those services. I mean, when I get into town, if I'm awake and I'm not fully healed, I can contact them then. But
Yeah.
in the meantime,
Yeah, I perform healthful rest on you, so that says, a diffuse glow of golden light spreads from you, wrapping those you have chosen in a soft nimbus. The subjects of your spell look relaxed and rested, the stresses of the day forgotten. Healthful rest doubles the subject's natural healing rate. Each affected creature regains twice the hit points and ability damage it otherwise would have regained during that day, depending on its activity level.
which my activity level is going to be very low.
Yes.
You do last heal. Last healing.
I'll ask what I'm healed up to when we get there.
Never there yet.
Alright.
What's the grand prize of the tournament?
We didn't even ask. We don't know.
Oh.
We'll find out when we get there.
Yeah, you don't have anybody that has that information right now.
All we know is there's a tournament in the town. We're heading to this town to enter the tournament. We'll find out like what's the reward when we get there.
And
Okay.
this is the town in which your guild is based.
Ah! Sweet! I probably have some dues due anyways.
Dudes do.
I'm going home!
Going home.
I did not calculate travel time.
Well, that is a very important statistic, at least to me. Doesn't really matter to anybody else but me. Well, everybody else probably has some amount of healing they might need to do too, but not as much as me.
Yeah. We probably should rest. And I can use that spell to just,
On everybody?
yeah.
Okay. So you're just gonna take a night to rest and recover,
Yes.
and then be on our way.
We'll be on our way from happiness to misery today. Yeah, reverse those words, because I have a feeling this is not going to be happy.
I'm not happy.
By the next day, or whatever, since we're resting, I guess, does that mean I'm all healed up now? Because I'm at 19. No,
You're-
28.
Okay.
Health
You're
last
at
time.
28, and what's your maximum?
47.
She's down 20. 19. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I think...
What's the normal healing rate?
I looked this up before. You would think I would remember. But
No, I wouldn't.
No, you know me. Someone would think I would remember. Get down.
And does
Alright.
that also take my ailment of my dexterity away too?
Oh, that was already dealt with.
Oh, so I just
Yeah.
Oh, so we have our dexterity back?
Yes.
perfect.
I don't know it's conscious, but...
I don't know.
Conceal one deep I made it.
Luna, we're doing a thing.
Maybe you should have created her world in peaceful.
Maybe, yeah. La da da, la da 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 da.
What are you doing up here?
N.
You keep looking around? I think you keep looking at Mariah.
Natural.
She's also looking at something
healing.
over here, so something must be fun for her to look at.
There's a
Might
lot
be
of red.
this. Yeah. I was gonna say it might be this because of black and white.
Bless you.
Oh, sneezes.
Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you. 3 of them? 3 of them this time.
So, natural healing. With a full night's rest, you recover 1 hit point per character level.
Okay, so we're 6. So a full night's rest would be 6
With the doubling would be
12.
12.
by the morning.
Oh, so I gain 12 back. 28
Yes.
plus 12.
Yeah.
40.
Hey, that's enough to bring me conscious again.
Yes, you are conscious.
Okay, so if I have Druid 5, Blood Mage 1, does that count as 6 or
Yes.
okay?
That is 6.
6. Okay, so double that, so that'd be 12. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to understand that shit.
Seeing how you have this stuff, the book, what is my PowerPoint region? That should reset it each day, so
Yeah.
full night's rest, full reset?
Yeah.
Just like spells per day or something like
Yeah,
that.
basically.
Okay. In fact, 34 HP out of 30.
I need 2 hands.
Cool.
You don't have to hold it.
Full dexterity
Super
at a
vertical.
12.
Alright. Such a big smile. Oh. And now droopy.
Droopy baby.
Are you kinda tired now? Starting to doze for a second there. Go.
Alright.
Alright.
That
Yeah.
settles that.
So, healing has been done.
Yes.
Eh.
Eh. Let me see. I
I'm not
can
even
also do cure minor wounds, and I think that would give everybody the remainder of their HP. If they,
Minor would only heal 1.
So I recommend if you're healing.
Well,
somebody,
also remember,
just
I can
damage.
I can get healing services when we get in town.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh yes.
And depending upon travel time, we will heal some more
okay.
upon travel.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So-
Hopefully we don't run into any combat along the way.
Yeah. If that happens, I might have to just
I'm just missing
hope the
2
hell
HP,
I
so
don't
I'm
go in
gonna-
berserk mode.
Well, I
and
mean,
hide.
I could use that. It's a level 0 spell. I could use that to just give everybody a tiny little boost. 1 point. We're that much closer to having fully restored HP.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Oh, is it level 0 spells? Do you have unlimited level 0s or?
I have 5 level 0s per day, 4 level 1s, 3 level 2s, and 1 level 3.
3, 4. There's 5 of us. So.
Well, I don't need a healing. I'm only 2 hit.
I guess I don't need a healing either. So that's
Okay.
you in mid range.
Ada doesn't
Well, I
need
thought
it.
you needed it because you're like half.
Yeah, like
Again, I can get healing services.
Well, that was like in case for the journey.
1
and
point's not
also-
going to make much of a difference.
the target is creature touch. Technically, I could link everybody up, and by touch, just perform 1 large cure minor wound spell on everybody simultaneously.
We all hold hands and.
Yep.
Does that work? Is that a loophole?
Well, let's take a look at that. Where is it?
When laying your hand upon a living creature, you channel positive energy that cures 1 point of damage. Since undead are powered by negative energy, the spell deals damage to them instead of curing their wounds. An undead creature can apply spell resistance and can attempt a will save to negate the damage. Range is touch. Target. Creature touched. So technically maybe they couldn't lick hands, but if they all placed their hands upon me...
Well, it says some touch spells allow you to touch multiple targets.
So you have to look up that spell specifically and get more details on that spell.
I think that is all the details on that. So if it just says creature touched, I think it's only 1.
Eh.
Let's look up one of the examples that they gave, which is teleport. Or if I get to it sooner, water walk. Do, 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 do. Yeah, so teleport, it says you and touched objects or other touched willing creatures.
Okay.
So
So
that's-
anything that's touching.
Yeah,
can
that
be
stands in
teleported.
contrast with your spell.
Okay, what? I'm sorry.
Okay. He pulled up teleport as an example of
Right.
another touch spell.
Right.
And it actually states any creature, willing creature touched.
Creatures.
Yeah,
It
it actually has an S.
specifically has the plural.
Okay.
Whereas yours says creature and therefore...
So it's only 1 by 1.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Could I do another healthful rest? Because that one... casting time is 10 minutes, range is close, 25 feet plus 5 feet for 2 levels. Targets 1 creature per level, which
Right.
has the So
you can
no two of which are
target
more than 30
everybody.
feet apart. Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Duration for 24 hours. Yeah.
Dude,
Like,
that
it
one
doesn't.
is
It
The
doesn't
spell
technically
would work, but what we would require is to get rest
Right.
in order for it to do the thing.
Just traveling is interesting.
Right.
Unless we have like a carriage or something.
Which, I mean, me riding my horse and mid-range riding with me, I think might be sufficient. Might be. Although
Yeah, like
ride is a skill.
if they're passively riding a horse,
Yeah,
Riding
as long
is
as there's
skill,
no
though.
like active riding. Like you can take 10 for riding and it's just easy going. But if there were like a combat situation, you had to maneuver.
Then I have to roll. And then
Yeah.
there has to be active, and then it's not resting.
so
Okay, so that could work on me for the traveling while I
right.
ride my
I
horse.
don't know what mid-reign is at. I don't think I have any of that written down for her.
Oh no. Well, mid-range doesn't have a lot of health in the first place, so that
Right.
first night's rest should have fully.
Okay, well, like, that's the thing I'm trying to get at, though, is, like, I don't know what her HP is.
It should be on there.
Yeah.
And also, like, what damage was done to her in the battle.
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure health was 19.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
And 19, she wasn't dead. 12 healed.
Yeah,
So
I would say she's at full.
Okay. Alright, then, yeah, I will use that spell on you while we travel. So that way you're fully healed and ready
Or at
to
least
go.
more healed.
Right.
Even a full other night's rest wouldn't fully heal me.
Well, if you were resting, like doing nothing other than resting, the healing rate is increased.
Oh, so what was
Yeah,
the
if
first...
you're like knocked out and just like slumped
So
over
that
the horse-
first night was... I'm not knocked out anymore. After that first
Okay,
night.
Well,
after that first night.
But that
see-
first night I was knocked out.
Well, you weren't knocked out for much longer than everybody else rested.
Dad, Christy told me to ask you how to get my deep.
Because with the healthful rest, it doubles the subject's natural healing rate.
Right. Because the natural healing rate goes one plus our level.
Yes.
Which would be 12.
So plus 12, and then so that would have put you at what for your HP?
I was at 0. So it put me at 12.
So it put you at 12 out of
35.
35. Okay, so then
So I'd almost need like 3 nights of help of rest with the
yeah,
help
like
of
if
rest
we just have you like sleeping on the horse
for the travel.
for the travel,
And depending upon how long that is, that could be another 12. And then I can get it, like I said, once I don't have to be fully healed when we get to town. So long as we don't encounter trouble along the way.
Right.
If we encounter trouble along the way, I'm more than likely going to go berserk.
And set us back again.
Yeah. Unless anybody's got the ability to knock my ass out real quick. I mean, that could be a thing too. Like maybe you find out if you can mix up a potion, knock me out for the
Yeah.
trip. I'm depressed anyways. I don't want to be awake.
I was gonna say like I can either do that or do the whole like acupuncture thing with my little blow dart needles.
Yeah, I'm depressed anyway, so if I can not be awake, I'll appreciate
Could give you that good herb.
it.
Knock you the fuck out, give you happy dreams.
And then mid-range can just keep... And then if you guys encounter any problems, just protect my body.
Yep. And the horse.
Yeah.
Which technically, I think that mid-reign is damn near strong enough to carry you and the horse. I'm literally looking at your stuff and I'm like,
I don't know.
ridiculously powered.
Hey Google, what's a horse weigh?
It depends on the breed.
What
of
does a horse weigh?
This, there's your sword, there's your pickaxe.
Hey Google, what does a horse weigh?
So now you can make a stairway going up.
840 to 2,200 pounds.
I was gonna say, like, on the larger end, they're usually about half a ton or more, and on the smaller end, they're just under 1,000 pounds. I had a 2,000-pound horse step on my foot one time when I was 10.
Not that.
Then.
She doesn't want to lay down.
Okay, so we'll go with the average. Let's say 1,000 pounds. What will that be able to carry?
I know you were content sitting on Daddy's lap being held.
I totally could, like, drag you guys or push you.
So
I could push or drag one, or mid-reign can push or drag 1,725 pounds.
So even if it's a heavy horse.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can lift off ground 690 pounds. 345 pounds overhead.
Oh, I have a light horse too, so it's probably on that lower end of the spectrum.
Yeah, so like, if need be, mid-reign can just drag y'all asses out of there to safety.
Cool. We discovered that mid-reign, the kitty cat Panther, Jaguar, is strong enough to drag me and my horse out of.
I was listening.
Yeah. Probably strong enough to drag me and my horse and a couple other comrades out of some bullshit.
Like, Tata's tiny little self could probably hop on and...
Tata's probably ride mid-reign.
Oh, it wouldn't necessarily be like, oh yeah, I suppose Tata could ride on her back. And then she'd just fucking drag the horse and Sally. And the
Very
horse is just
strong.
like, what the fuck?
And Christy's just sitting on the horse.
And the horse is that was horrible, but I
like, oh, I'm glad you're not discontent by being in that. Yeah, don't talk about it. You'll jinx it.
The Krabby only exists when you acknowledge it.
Schrodinger cat, baby.
I can make so many abortion jokes right now.
That reminds me of there was, going through the YouTube shorts. There was the one that was what's the best excuse your kid had ever used to try to get out of something?
Oh God.
And the kid and it didn't really match that, but it was my kid knows everything, or my kid said to me that they know everything until you ask them a question. I'm like, the master of quantum knowledge.
What is and is not to be. Indeed, the existential child, indeed.
Looks away from you.
Look at you ever since last night.
Well, they don't have. Oh.
Where are those?
pretty baby in the bright colors?
Okay.
You see the pretty baby?
She don't like
I'm gonna back away now before I upset her more spaghetti. Like, there we go. Like, no, don't eat my toy.
I was having her sit on her butt. One of my wrists, and she was like sitting like this and stuff.
And she's
It's
like, oh.
No, she was just like.
This intermission brought to you by a small child playing Minecraft.
She's not even playing Minecraft.
Did you actually check when she was
Dad
just
has
right
to
here?
fix something. With her Minecraft play, she...
Keep mining coal.
Why? I'm thinking you're being a responsible parent trying to help our child.
I am. I'm getting her resources.
To be able to see.
He's not getting musical. He's trying to make a staircase.
So you can get out of your hole.
Yep.
Hey, don't be on that.
Just making her bounce.
It's
You
gonna
don't need
make
to
her
push
into a
that.
slingshot.
You don't need to push her that far. Really, look. Luna, you just
Alright,
make a
we're
bounce.
on the surface now. She dug straight down.
Keep mining coal. Distraction.
Alright. Cool. What's going on now?
We discussed the fact and looked into the actual numbers that along the way we're going to do that where I continue to perform healthful rest for Salisai for however many days it takes to travel until they are fully healed.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be conscious.
Correct. They're going to be kept knocked out by some acupuncture needles that I used on them, and that will make sure that the spell, you know.
And if we encounter any problems, I'm knocked out, so I don't go into a berserker rage and undo everything that we've been trying to do.
Correct. Also, Midrain will protect Salisai's unconscious body as well as the horse that they are riding upon. And if things get spotty, she is capable of taking Tata on her back and pulling the horse with Salisai on it to safety.
Okay.
So we have plans.
A big cat-drawn horse.
Now I wonder what's stronger, your cat or my horse.
Ready? Fight!
No, I had a pulling contest.
Like a war.
Well, I think that...
Who's got more horsepower?
I think Soshi would probably keep the horse pretty calm and let it know that things are okay. So, like, it would probably just be like, alright, you tell me where to go, bro.
So,
Get me
yeah.
there and give me carrots, baby.
I'm gonna go night-night.
Good night, Salsa.
I know, I just woke up. So we need to figure out how...
Endless
Now we just need to
adventure.
figure out how long travel time is, and
Right.
if we encounter problems along the way.
Oh, for land movement.
Thank you for getting me coffee, by the way.
Yes.
Oh.
I was like, sure. I'm like, oh, I forgot that.
It's a thank you to both of you. Honestly. Because, like, I like went in the kitchen and then like my eyes were like full of coffee pods.
Oh, yeah.
She asked if she should make them. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. I hadn't had any yet today, so I was just like,
Oh, okay.
fucking slept most of yesterday because I didn't make any coffee for myself either. I was just so fucking tired. I'd be up for like maybe an hour or two and then.
Actually, it's just about an hour to get to the place.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not.
that's not enough time to heal you, so we
Nah.
might as well just wait until we get to a resource station there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might as well just stay conscious at that point.
Alright then.
I
We
really
did all that preparing.
All that preparing.
Well, just in case the shit goes south, knock me out before I go berserk.
Yeah. Honestly, I probably should just like make a little like port on the back of your neck specifically so I could just a little needle in there every time I need to like knock you the fuck out.
Like, alright, he went into a berserker rage in the middle of
Or it
combat.
could be something
Cool.
as simple as like making like a little like spring mechanism
spring-
that like
sleep
locks
button.
it. Yeah, just click and
Oh,
and then pop it back out and oh fuck the.
It would probably take a dwarf or something to engineer such a thing.
Can we find one in the city?
Potentially. Dwarves are not uncommon in this area.
Okay. Would Tata, as an elf, have any sort of idea how to make something like that?
No.
But she might know a dwarf.
Yes.
Okay. Then yes, I think
Make a sleep button.
we're gonna make a sleep button.
Can I have one?
If I could make you one in real life, you know I totally fucking would. Insomnia.
Yep.
Okay, so.
Okay. Right. Shoot, where did I keep the information for that?
I make this game slow. Because I think of things that Justin could not have foreseen.
I'm just. Let's see. No.
To be fair, I don't necessarily know that even I foresaw the sleep button idea. I just had the thought that, like, it'd be really convenient to just be able to use something that's fast acting. But considering that it's a low technology setting, we'd have to do something that's a little bit more primitive.
Right.
So,
I'm sure eventually we can get some kind of enchanted item or something
Yeah.
that can kind of help me with my curse here. Allow me to go in and out of it on my own.
Oh, wait. No, that was on,
But as for right now, I don't know if that's something we could even afford.
I wonder
Which one did I use for this?
if there's some way we could enchant your armor, so that as long as you're wearing your armor, you can't go into berserker mode.
Is that gonna be useful for the damage?
I know, but I'm just saying, perhaps.
Okay, we need the extra
No.
damage. I strip my armor off.
No. The
Yes.
shield.
Oh, then I can just drop the shield.
You cast down your shield, and all of a sudden.
Yeah, there you go. Because I was gonna say, I also kind of like the visual of yeah, I'm going berserker mode. Strip off my armor. How intimidating is that? To be like on the opposite side of the battlefield and just see some motherfucker go. This dude's coming at me in his undies.
I just picture Goku taking off his weighted
Oh,
weighted
yeah.
clothes. Why is Goku stripping in the middle of battle? But yeah, no, the shield would be a better thing too, because then you can just feel, it potentially could be one of those things too, where it's like, you toss my shield at me, and I catch it, or...
And it just kind of cuts off.
And I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, okay.
Or like you start charging at us and it's like, alright, get behind the shield, everybody.
It is a spiked shield, so I mean, like, you could stab me with it. But I wouldn't recommend it.
I wouldn't recommend it, no, but in case of emergency.
In case of emergency, stab me with my own shield.
Right.
Put corks on it. When it's not being used, so it's not dirty.
I haven't even used my shield as a weapon yet, which I can. Oh, that kind of. Oh man, that might actually be a more reliable weapon than my hammer.
I don't have a shield. I just have a staff weapon. And bone armor. But I'm also really fast and can transform into animals at will, so like, you know.
Faster.
Like, technically speaking, I could just like semi-transform into an armadillo and have like natural armor in the middle of battle.
What was that? I have no idea what that was.
Armadillo, armadillo.
Armadillo?
Armored dildo.
That does not sound pleasurable.
Depends what kind of armor. Like, I wouldn't want chainmail.
Chainmail. Finally! I'm gonna save that one, alright?
Okay.
Because I don't want to go through that again.
Because I'm assuming if we ever play here again, we'll do it in here, because the large display is very useful.
Yes. Now...
We can all comfortably read whatever you're looking up over here.
Ugh. Of course I would do that.
We will eventually get a better TV at our house.
I'm actually disappointed in my TV.
Oh.
It's
Iron Watch.
a little too big. It's kind of a pain in the ass to find entertainment stands that fit in that corner that can handle the weight.
Yeah,
And also, it's not
Honestly?
even like a 4K TV.
with all the extra wood you've got, build a corner console. You can make it whatever height you want. You can make it fit the corner perfectly. You can like build it with supports that will withstand the weight, and you can fucking put whatever finish or paint or whatever you want on it.
I did eventually. I did find one that'll work. You gotta come up with money to buy one. But I did all the measuring to figure it out. Okay. Oh, we're
Alright.
home.
Iron Watch is a small settlement with stone walls, their gates always open, and their streets are slightly overgrown with weeds, and their buildings are well built. You alright?
Choked on some spit.
You sure sigh a lot. You're a little too young for that, aren't you? Oh, and it's famous for its sculptures.
Do I detect anyone with lycanthropy upon first walking into town?
Upon first walking into town. No.
Okay.
Just come to town like, Are there any werewolves?
Ally? Friend. Stinky friend.
What?
Well,
What are you looking at me for?
I just looked up information on my guild, and I have a place to stay here, so we can.
Okay.
We're good here. We don't have to worry about that. I don't know if necessarily they'll provide you guys with food. They'll provide me with a place to stay. I don't know. I don't know if that's just like my own room that you guys can crash in as well,
Okay.
or if that's just my own bunk in like a barrack.
Let me see that. I was trying to remember what kind of accommodations they had in particular. Yeah, their guild house includes barracks.
Alright, so it'll be a bunk in a barrack, so you guys might be on your own.
Search for an inn.
Inn. Well, there's a tavern near the entrance.
Okay, let's go to the tavern.
Visit the door first.
Goodness.
Should I go to my guild and get healed and get entered into... I'm gonna take Tata. She don't need to be healed. She probably don't really need nothing. You guys can arrange a room for her as well. We'll go to my guild and get entered into the tournament and get me healed.
Yeah.
Alright.
So long as you two can promise to fucking get along.
Huh? Oh wait, yeah, never mind. She shouldn't go.
She shouldn't go with me.
My guild is racist against elves. I'm going alone.
Okay. I suppose let's get sleeping arrangements figured out at the tavern first, and then we will accompany Tata to get entered in the tournament.
Sounds good. One room for 3?
Well, I mean, I said we'll figure out sleeping arrangements. I don't know exactly what those sleeping arrangements will be.
One bed for 3.
What does the tavern have available right now?
Right.
My horse can stay at the guild.
There you go.
So we'll find out now. The Dreaming Lion Inn. So, they've got medium and large rooms. About half vacant. Room pricing fair. Okay. They got dancing girls. Okay.
About half the patrons are drunk, patrons openly armed, about half of them. Dancing girls, angry ranting clerics sitting at the bar. No price is written on the menu, so of course it's gonna be overpriced food.
Yep.
Bartender, greedy, like I said, no price is written on the menu. This is real life advice too, people. Okay? If they don't fucking have a price on the menu, just leave. Bartender ignores party, busy. The bartender's obviously a mage. House special, light yellow green with silvery throws of grape floating in it. Drink smells like grapes and tastes nightmarish. It's non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic drink that tastes nightmarish.
That's
Perfect.
why it's a special. They need to get rid of it.
But like we won't know that as patrons just coming in there for the first time. And May's like, oh yeah, bar first, baby. So you get to try this nightmarish drink.
I realize you're not getting drunk off of it.
Puka furball on the counter.
If
bounce away from it.
Goodness.
Puke 2 more times on the floor.
Just gets less chunky and more watery as I go.
Alright.
Oh. Well,
And, you know, me and Midright are just sitting here, like, trying not to gag at the smells.
but mid-range is also like understanding.
Yeah. So
Alright.
sorry. Sorry.
So yes, it'll be 5 silver pieces per individual per day.
Okay.
Oh.
So.
How you guys gonna spend money in sleep? I shouldn't say much.
How many silver pieces?
5.
There's 100 silver pieces and a gold,
What?
right? No?
No, it's only 10 per gold.
What?
It's like dimes. If you-
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I pay 1 gold piece on mine and Midrange do half then.
No change.
Minus
you
5. Okay.
had silver pieces?
Yeah. I also got 3,000.
You only have
Plus
3 silver
600.
pieces.
Yeah.
So you'll have to
Yeah.
give them a
800
gold piece and get change.
I know.
So it's plus 5. Minus 1 gold piece plus 5 silver pieces.
I guess I could do that. I still have to do
You don't have enough silver pieces.
I know. I was gonna make do the math later.
That's fine, but you gotta do minus 1 gold
I just
plus
didn't see
5
it.
silver.
I have to add the 600 yet to it.
Well, that's fine.
I
Add
know.
it to the,
I
the
will.
equation.
Just like I said, I just didn't
You know what?
to
For
do
for,
the math.
for purposes of
How long have y'all been married?
Not even a year.
I was gonna say like 3 months, 4 months, 3 months. Yeah, 4 months.
I'm making 3,000. I need to calculate.
You know what?
goodness.
You're just, my side crystal's just gonna chill with you, so that I can always communicate with you guys.
Can I do that?
Ah.
Ah, if I spell it correctly. Oop, it's not done.
You're gonna go to
It's dot
Twitter.
TV. Yeah, let's go into Twitter.
I also think that we should perhaps have a backup item for your berserker mode. Like, not just your shield, but some other item that you can easily, like, take on or off.
But then I gotta drop 2 items to go into Berserker Rage.
No, I'm not, like, it would be something more like a casual item for when we're not, like,
Oh, so I don't have to walk around with my shield?
yes.
And then if somebody insults me at the bar, I don't whip out that huge bar brawl?
Yeah. I'm thinking, you know,
Okay.
like wrist braces or, you know, something along those lines.
A
That's
ring.
more, yeah, a ring, a necklace, hell, a fucking headband, like Rambo. I don't give a shit.
I think a ring might be a good one, because then we can just work on getting that first. And then I'd be like, in middle of combat, I'd be like, alright, you know what? Just chuck it at you or
Yeah.
whatever. Hold on to this. Although it's not like I can activate it, it's just like, take that off and come at me, bro. You
Yeah.
hit me, and then I roll a dice and I see if I go into Berserker Rage.
Yep.
And watch.
Let's see how insulting your
As soon as
punches.
we have this fucking
Oh.
ring that keeps me from going into Berserker Rage, I never go into Berserker Rage. I can see that happening.
But like, that's a great way to insult him. Let's see how insulting your punch is. Oh, that wasn't enough to send me into berserker mode. Sorry. That was a pussy ass little punch, bro.
Where's my chat? How do I get to my chat? Whoa.
No, I don't like it.
Oh, it's a little bit away too.
Yep.
Oh yes.
I should have expected that.
I don't need to have this up. Or this. Or this. Where did that go now? Get back here.
Oh, cool. Now you have access to the chat.
Say creature releaser.
Whee! Release her.
And put her in your arms.
You want her in my arms?
Let Mom have a break because she holds the baby a lot throughout the day.
Can I?
Yeah, she can.
Blue needs to be let back in.
Oh
Is he
yeah.
knocking?
Yep.
And why don't you take a potty break?
Welcome home, sir.
But yes, the Dreaming Lion Inn is very small.
Very small.
They
Okay.
don't have a whole lot of rooms then. And they're about half vacant.
Which means they're half full.
Yes.
So, I mean, we take the remaining rooms,
Yeah. Alright.
share the space as best we can.
I like the angry ranting cleric sitting at the bar. Obviously there's nothing against them drinking.
Well, religion isn't strong in town, so.
Right. No, they're just drinking the house special.
That's why they're angry. I also
And they
think-
continue to drink it because they're religious and they think that, like, you know, suffering is a good thing. If I'm gonna sin, I'm gonna make it hurt.
My guild provides contacts. Can my contact do research for me and look for things for me? Investigate things? Or is that-
Potentially. Oh,
But I mean, obviously I'm going out and investigating something for the guild, which I'm sure I'm going to have to report back.
right.
While I'm here, I'll probably have to report back on that. I don't know if they want to take a brief break from the bar and kind of cut over to me, or...
I mean,
Get
yeah,
some more
and once
stuff.
we get everything kind of settled in there, we can head on. I mean, we were planning on just bringing Tata over to register for the tournament.
Which hopefully the tournament isn't where my guild house is.
Right.
Right.
Stuff and things. Stuff and things.
Because I basically have to report about Kata. I have to tell them. I think I'm in a party now with the elf that our founder foresaw. Why haven't I killed her yet? Because I feel like that can make things worse.
There were no details about the
Is there campfire
like,
culture?
the details about the involvement.
Right.
Is there
we-
campfire hold Nora?
Oh my god. Just gonna make a little bit. I need some Oreos first.
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodness. Hi.
They're not mine.
Is there campfire happening?
Sure. You did that. I have one row.
I did not have another row.
Maybe I did eat some. I don't know. I thought you did. You ate a lot one night. Or 2 nights.
No, wrong. I have maybe eaten a quarter of a row.
Such proof.
They must have changed their filling material because they fall apart. Like this.
Oh. It's so sad.
Stretch.
Okay, so
Stretchy pets.
are we cutting over to me?
Sure, yeah.
Lou. Yeah,
Wow.
you can say hello.
Behold, Lou. Hello.
Aww.
Headbutts. Headbutts.
Butthole.
Love.
You just dreamed of butthole.
This is Cat. It is the way.
Don't look it right in the eye. Don't look at it.
Oh, goodness.
You already eaten over half the container.
And don't be asking for any more after that, please. You have snacks.
No. Tape gross.
That's your
I'm not looking around.
Alright.
These are kind of bitter,
So yeah, you
but nummy.
head into the bad part of town.
Oh, fun.
Which you're used to.
Poorly lit. Yeah.
guards, not enough. Dungeon full of sharp things.
Traps, very few.
Can be found anywhere but home.
Wait, what was that? Can be found anywhere but home?
Knowledge
The-
of group
yeah, the
surprisingly little.
The leader is the one who could be found anywhere but home.
Distinguishing trait: sickly.
The initial contact. Yeah.
Which I'm assuming is the initial contact, the one I'm going to meet.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he gonna have questions for me, or how are we gonna go about this reporting on what I've seen?
Basically you just give a summary of what happened.
Well, we went to the village, went to the last spot where they were investigating some disappearance, found a hidden cavern that led to a temple, and discovered that there are cultists trying to
Putting a void creature into a mortal body.
yeah, bind creatures of the void to mortal bodies. We found an elf that somehow survived this, but also somehow had a void creature bound to her. I haven't killed her yet because I'm afraid that if we kill her, the void creature will take over. And that may cause her to become the elf that destroyed everything. But we're in the process of figuring out more on this void creature situation. We cannot kill her yet because of that fear.
Oh, of course. It's just one thing after another. Alright, just a moment. He just closes his eyes.
Give me a moment.
We're fine.
We're still here. Why the fuck are you still here?
I knew you would be. I can see the future.
Why is the question? Fucking why, Sally? Why? Why, Sally? Why? Yep, thank you for catching my joke, Justin. Congratulations. 20 points.
Oh, just Slytherin.
No, we don't reference Harry Potter here.
No more. No more.
We don't bring that turf energy home with us. I'm sorry to my heterosexual friends here who have no idea what the fuck we're talking about. We're referencing J.K. Rowling being a TERF, or trans exclusionary radical feminist, wherein she basically completely invalidates trans people's identities because there are only the two biological genders that you are assigned at birth, and totally just invalidates everything and basically tries to say that trans women aren't real women because they don't have uteruses. That kind of shit. So, like, we just don't support her anymore. Because she's a cunt.
Well, then you're not a real woman either.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Yep. Got my uterus real good. I would donate it to a trans woman, except I wouldn't wish that kind of pain on anybody else.
Yeah, maybe not that one.
Not that uterus in particular. Fuck that uterus in particular. I asked if I could keep it, like if they could put it in a jar of preservative, so I could take it home. And the doctor, like, you could tell he was, like, trying not to laugh at first. And he's like, typically we send that to the pathologist, and they kind of dissect it, and chop it up, and test it to make sure there were no cancers or anything. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. He goes, so that's typically what we recommend. I just kind of left that hanging out there. I was like, okay, I'll go with that recommendation. I suppose knowing if I had cancer or not is more important than having a uterus in a jar.
Although that would have been cool.
Yes. Like, I have bested you. I have bested you. Speaking of which, since this is just a you and Sally moment, I will catch up a little bit because the coffee has hit.
Ah, I see. Anyway. Well, the guildmaster would like to see you.
Oh, fun. Okay. I was actually going to mention one other thing, which I could probably mention to the guildmaster. I just don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, y'all's going to be entering into the tournament.
Are you saying this to your contact?
Yeah, because we found a letter from the guy that did the thing to her, and he wants to meet her, but she has to enter in the tournament to meet him. He will be in the audience. So. I know, I just have to make things work. I'm sorry.
I'll see what the guildmaster has to say. If he decides to, I'll make the arrangements.
Cool. Alright, now I gotta go meet him.
Alright. point, you can probably find him in the gardens. There
What's
are
that?
public gardens in the city.
Okay. It's not home.
It's not home.
Alright, then I'm gonna go there. Obviously by myself.
Yep. And, yeah, you find him just kind of lounging on a statue.
Okay.
He gives no fucks. I said he gives no fucks.
I mean, whatever. we're a guild that probably brings most of the revenue into this town, so
Yeah.
nobody else is gonna give a fuck either.
There are guards just kind of like not interfering, but keeping an eye on him. So, an elf, is it? Of course. Of course, the prophecy would have to come to pass in my leadership. And your companions now?
Nah, I did. The last thing I did before I got knocked out last was try to kill her. So I mean, I want to kill her, but I don't because I recognize that killing her will probably cause more problems. And until we know what kind of problems it might cause, we should put that on the back burner.
Yes. I cannot see a future where she dies yet. Yes, have her enter the tournament. Keep an eye on her.
Okay.
Do not forget, you will need to return weekly to participate in the tournaments. You are not excluded.
Okay. So I can't travel far. If I miss a week, can I enter 2 tournaments? Like, if I come back?
If there's sufficient reason, we'll figure it out at the time.
Okay, I'll do my best not to miss a week.
If that is all, be gone.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Cool. And while I'm looking for these guys, I can always be communicating with them psionically, telepathically, letting them know what happened and to meet up with them. Man, that telepathic communication is really good for finding your party.
Yeah.
We don't have to go searching around town for each other. We'll set up meetup dates. It's like having a cell phone.
I guess, yeah. Cell phone that people can't overhear.
Yeah, including Kata. She is not included in my in my telepathic communication. You need a diaper change? Was it a number 1? The word from our sponsors.
We have no sponsors.
I was gonna say, if we did, we have not fulfilled any of our obligations. You're sitting in a big girl chair.
Brought to you by Big Girl Chairs. Big chairs for big girls. Or actually, in this case,
Oh.
big chairs for
Like
little
one.
girls. I can't do elevator music though.
Is it still like?
It's
broadcasting?
recording, but it's recording what's on the screen. And so
Okay.
since I popped that up,
So it's not recording anything that the camera is
Yeah.
doing. Kind of like a
Can I
A sensor.
draw something
Yep.
with markers? That's just-
Oh, don't do that. Don't start doing that. You don't need to roly-poly-oly.
no roly-polies.
Just being cleaned up by your potty accident.
You know, it kind of sucks knowing about Twitch and their, restrictive. I mean, not really that because they're restrictive, but whatever. They're restrictive, what's the word? Policy, not really. Code of conduct, whatever. No nipple thing.
Oh.
Like I'm warm. I want to take my shirt off, but I'm like I'm on camera. I can't show my nipples. That could get your account banned. Even if it's only temporary, that would be
You have
inconvenient.
male boobies, so that's fine.
No, it's not fine for Twitch. Male streamers have been banned for showing
Oh,
nipples
really?
too. Yeah.
At least it's equal.
Particularly why?
Equal.
Because I know like the LTT, the computer YouTubers have like wanted to show off a new T-shirt design and swap out their T-shirts on stream, and they've literally done the hands over to cover the nipples so that they didn't get their temporary ban.
Right. Well, that's a thing.
And they think it's stupid that they have to do it too. Like they understand why because you know it's got to be equal, but like.
Welcome to how women have felt for centuries. Oh, you're too hot? Can't take off your shirt? Too bad.
Yeah. All changed. All changed.
She was just staring while I was doing that.
So, in summary, I let them know and told them about the elf. They're not happy that it's happening on. Well, the guildmaster's not happy that it's happening on his watch.
Hey.
But he kind of suspected it because apparently his life just doesn't go that well. And
He is very covered in scars.
and they will make arrangement for Tata to enter the tournament.
Hey,
So
where's the dinosaur?
that's all, and I'm keeping an eye on it, obviously. And I still have to come back every week to enter in the tournament. That's part of my requirement for the guild.
Not sure if I like that or not. Here, you try.
Coffee, energy, beverage, mocha. Casey's branded.
Their stuff isn't
Not a
bad.
sponsor.
I'm just not sure if I like that mocha stuff.
She wants to kick.
I've never had those type of things before. Never really
Yeah,
been
I
fond of them.
prefer
It's
the
not
caramel,
horrible.
but it's like they're almost always out of the caramel, probably because like that's everybody's favorite flavor.
Probably. That's like these things at Christie's gas station.
Mhm.
Like I've met 2 other people that come in and buy out the stock. Like there's me and 2 other people that if they stock it up, we go in and we buy it out.
Yeah, I just started making my own iced coffees at home. This past week, not so much, because didn't feel like doing it. Hi, Skitsy. She's like, nope, goodbye.
She just probably doesn't remember either.
But,
Maybe she does remember you.
But
Oh,
she
I never did
saves
ask
me.
about. I wanted to ask about the potential magic ring, but yeah, maybe my guild wouldn't know anything about that. We need to find a wizard's guild or something. Not a gladiator of psionics guild. They probably aren't going to have too many contacts in that realm. But we'll move on. I don't need to worry about that one right now. I'll just keep going into random berserker mage region.
Berserker mages.
Maybe that's my next character.
Well, there is a prestige class for that. Anyway.
She just held my finger
yeah.
for one touch.
Boo, don't do it.
Ooh.
You're a beautiful cat, but you don't need to be the only thing that's dream.
Smelling the mic. Could you not? No. No rubbing.
It's like, this is my spot, though. And at the ball.
Is there like
Hi.
a merchant in town?
It's like Lou's on stage. Lou is on stage, and
I think we need to find food for our party, is what I think we need to do.
I know. I think I should have some.
Yeah, but you don't need to use your ration.
Oh, I suppose. I mean, try to tavern, I suppose, so that
Yeah.
or you eat at the tavern.
Yeah, I'm gonna meet up with you guys again now.
We also could potentially send myself and Midrain on a quick little hunt to gather some meat and we can cook it.
There we go.
I am an expert chef. This is my time to shine, baby. So, yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do, is Soshi and Midrain head out on a hunt. And I think this time we're gonna kill some rabbit. And we're going to make,
We're gonna eat some
Rabbit season?
Are we gonna eat
I don't know what season it is. Is it rabbit season?
You don't want to be
Is
in
it
there?
rabbits? Rabbin.
Robin?
Or what sort of wildlife is available in this area for me to hunt?
I'm not super familiar with these things. It is a mountainous region.
So rabbits, squirrels.
Small game?
I would imagine small game would be present.
Okay,
And
then,
maybe even some billy goats.
Goats.
And probably some mountain lions.
yeah, we're not gonna do that. But, I could send Midrain to go get herself a goat to eat.
Okay, get your goat.
And, so she shoots a few rabbits to make rabbit stew.
Good girl. You're not even getting burped and you did that on your own.
It's the second one.
Oh.
The first one was half hour. Including yourself in? Got a character made?
Hi, sweetie.
While she's hunting, is there any weapon/armor merchants in town that I could visit?
Oh, absolutely.
Sweet. I'd like to do that.
Okay.
See what's available for me.
Yeah, this is a gladiator like hub.
This is my home.
Yeah.
I have to keep pointing that.
So, they know I wear leather?
What do you wear?
Character sheet.
Is that campfire try touching the lamb?
Get leather.
Is that campfire touch that?
Touch what?
She has pocket.
The sheep?
Yep.
What do you think? Oh, that's leather armor. Yeah.
Wow, it's fluffy.
And this is just like regular, so there's like nothing added or
No.
taken. This is like regular clothes.
Well, that what regular leather.
Yeah.
There's nothing special to them, so anything I get is an upgrade.
Is
Pretty much,
this,
yeah.
is this a lullaby toy?
Yeah, something like that.
You're looking to get an upgrade then?
Yes. And weapons and armor.
Cute.
What's that?
And weapons and armor.
Weapons and armor.
Don't you use a natural weapon?
Can't I get armor? Those armorified? Maybe gloves. Make my things. Or maybe sharpened nails or something. No.
File your teeth and claws.
Yeah.
Get some sturdier and lightweight armor.
Yes. Yes.
Let's focus on armor first, and then
Well, she's getting.
maybe you can get some quad gauntlets like Justin had mentioned,
Yes.
and then that may do more damage or something than. I don't know how. I don't know how you don't do that on your own. But leather is light armor. So you could upgrade to studded leather or chain.
Yeah, you pretty much want to stick with light armor because a lot of your defensive ability comes from your ability to dodge.
Right.
So you don't want to go too heavy.
Oh, and if you
I
do-
always thought leather was medium.
Nope.
Oh.
There's hide.
hide is medium.
Oh.
And if you go to studded leather or a chain shirt, you do start taking an armor check penalty.
Oh, I see. Alright.
She's tried so hard to put your finger in her mouth. Lizzie, chew! No, no!
I know, frustrating.
They do sell mithril armor.
That's light?
Yes, so you could get like a mithril breastplate, and it would be light.
That sounds fancy. Is that the good stuff?
That's good stuff. I would have to look up the price though.
I have legs like you. I'm just.
I'm hard to find it too.
Like, scoot a little bit closer to the edge of the couch and put your heel up higher.
Yeah.
Where's the thing?
Oh dear.
Do I accept or decline the cookies?
I usually accept all.
Oh, wow.
But it usually doesn't
Otherwise,
do anything.
when
so
my
that's
leg would get
surprising.
tired, I would just swing it back and forth a little, like that.
I've done that before.
Wow.
I thought something was weird. Like I always thought, like for like drummers, that when they do the double bass picking, that they get it like that. And I always like, well, that seems for me that's really hard. Because sometimes I like lose control. I can't really have fine control. I understand they more practice. I found out no, they don't use their calves. They use their thighs. They sit so that their legs are a little bit up.
Yep.
And they move their whole leg. And I'm like, that makes sense because you have more control over it.
Wow. Okay, that's pricey.
Woo!
So yeah, that would be an extra 4,000.
Fourth? Wait, I thought mithril was light.
No, it makes it lighter. You're choosing a medium armor style with a material that makes it lighter.
So how much better is, like, what is it? What do I get out of it?
So, compared to leather, you'd get anywhere from 1 to 3 points higher armor bonus.
She does have $4 grand.
I don't know if I want to spend it all on one thing. This is for what? Like gloves?
Your armor.
That would be for a suit of
oh.
armor.
Oh, the whole suit. Oh. It only goes up 3?
Yes.
3 takes your armor class to a 20.
Can I haggle at all?
You can try. Oh, hi. I didn't even see you there.
What? Where? Oh.
Yeah.
God, no.
They, enjoyed watching me play Hollow Knight. Right now we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Very different.
She does not have the haggle skill.
This would be diplomacy.
She does not have that.
Doesn't have
And
diplomacy.
she has a -1 to charisma.
-1 to charisma.
Well, this is not good.
You can still attempt it.
I can still attempt it, yeah.
You can always attempt it. Just
Neat.
things can also go not in your favor.
Alright, let's go.
11.
So 10.
No, I already made the modification.
Oh.
That's not very
Yeah, no. They're not adjusting their price for you.
Do I even have it? I know I got more than 4.
Can I haggle for her? And does my
Oh, that'd be cool.
and also does my bonus for
It's not a video game. This is just a role-playing game.
and does my bonus for like my guild, my discount for my guild apply if I do it?
Sorry.
I was thinking of Petey.
I guess.
This is more important than piss.
I get with 10.
I can take her for a little bit if you want.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Price of goods, supplies, and services related to psionics or gladiator fights reduced by 10%.
Yes.
So I would only get a +2 to my diplomacy and potential haggling
Yes.
for her.
Alright.
Yeah.
And my diplomacy doesn't have any perks to it, so it would just be my charisma, which is +0. So it is not much better of a chance. Oh, I rolled a nat 20.
Really?
Does it count?
Do I need to roll again?
So haggle by half? Oh, it's free since it's 20.
Well, that's why I said, do I need to roll again? Because if I roll to couple...
Yeah, roll again.
16.
Yeah, sure. It's on the house.
Woo! Free armor!
The chances of that. No kidding.
I was about to reach for it, and I'm like, well, it did technically land up. Oh, and it's in that 20. I'm not re-rolling that.
Re-rolling.
So, yeah.
Alright, so, okay, now
You've got... I'm assuming you want a breastplate? Because that's the best out of the...
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. So yeah, mithril breastplate. Which counts as light armor, so you still get all your dodginess.
Is that under items that I put this in?
Napkins.
Okay.
Napkins.
They drew it on me.
Drool.
Alright, I'm glad I was able to assist with that one. Now I'm gonna go pee.
Yay. Yes, go. So yeah, if you're not familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, it is a tabletop role-playing game, not a video game. Although there have been video games based on it. It's played mainly with dice, paper, pencil or pen, and talking. One person generally is the dungeon master, and that'd be me in this case, and I run the game through my head. There are books that have different rules to reference, but ultimately I decide what goes. That and the dice. Oh. Yeah, pretty well. Pretty well so far. There is a baby.
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna be talking to this baby a lot. I love this baby. I do. Yes.
And she's been in a pretty good mood compared to previous times.
Right. So where do I put that? +5.
So
What was that? What was that?
You can have your answer bonus right now. It should go right there.
What's that?
The +5 goes in armor bonus in that spot. That I plugged
You
it
like that light over
to.
there?
Babies
Is
are
that
awesome.
good
Was I
to
supposed
look
to have
at?
something else in there? So,
You
It's a
were.
good dim one.
so it's +5 plus whatever it's supposed to be.
No. This would be replacing that.
Oh,
Because
okay.
you're not wearing 2 sets of armor at once.
So I have to get separate. Oh. It's a breastplate. Do I have to, is this a full set or is it just my top that I just bought? Forgot.
Where is the description of breastplate? Breastplate. A breastplate covers your front and your back. It comes with a helmet and greaves, plates to cover your lower legs. A light suit or skirt of studded leather beneath the breastplate protects your limbs without restricting movement much.
Okay, so
This is a diagram of what's
So
included.
it is kind of like a full thing. It's just not like full plate.
Yeah, it's more mobile.
Right. Oh, that's
you need.
neat.
Anyways.
Yeah. Alright. Now off to babies are awesome. Off to get myself a weapon now since I still got all my money.
Yeah.
And then we'll hang again.
I don't know how that happened.
Basically, she tries to haggle and he's like, just looking at her like, no, this isn't happening. And I'm like, hey,
I
bro,
have no charisma.
I want to
hey,
deal
I've
here.
seen you fight.
Yeah, dude, on me. Hard no. Well, in the meantime, I made a fucking world-class rabbit stew for the party. And
Oh, no, this is-
Mid-Rain ate a goat.
This is an entirely different set of cats. We are in a different location. So we got Skitsy over here. Lou, the floof, way over there.
And,
Uh,
Vash is a crabby boy who hates children and therefore must be separated.
yeah,
Yeah, he's grounded.
Vash is grounded.
This is Lou.
Oh, yeah.
That floofy
Yeah.
tail.
Lou keeps
Periscope.
keeps going in front of the camera.
Right.
Alright, so going to get a weapon, or weapons, I don't know.
Yes. Ready to haggle again? Our favorite thing when it comes to stores.
Okay, that was luck last time.
I know, but it's worth a shot every time.
I know it's worth a shot every time, but like,
This next person doesn't have to know if we haggled the previous person, so they will never know.
What are you
Unless they know.
haggling over?
Ma'am.
yeah, you need to pick out your next weapon.
I'm sorry to tell you, I am not the one who has milk for you.
They have gauntlets up top for unarmed strike.
Hold
In
on.
powdered form, and must be put in a bottle for you.
Do 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 do.
I have nothing in there
need
for
to
you.
find
Sorry to
Nothing
say.
there.
the
Yeah.
book of nine swords.
I know the boobies are nice and soft to lay on, but like there's nothing in there for you to drink, my dear.
Good 15.
Nothing in there for you.
15.
I thought I'd get these.
Okay.
She walked away.
Oh,
She was gonna come for my love.
you singing?
Okay, so you are proficient with simple weapons and martial melee weapons.
So, like Aaron said, gauntlet.
Well, martial means like, martial melee can also mean sword.
Yeah, so here's the martial weapons, and these are the simple weapons. So
Oh,
these
so-
categories, all the way up until here, you don't get exotic weapons. So, did you want a martial weapon, a simple weapon?
You can go with a dagger, you can go with punching dagger, you can go with a mace.
My spells are basic.
Those can, you don't need to use your hands. You can, but you don't need to. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you have a necklace though.
Your quad is 1d4
Yeah.
plus 4.
Your necklace can be magically enhanced, and the necklace enhances your claws.
Ooh, that would be nice. So I don't need a weapon then? Or I mean, I don't need a
Yeah,
different...
you don't actually need a weapon.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Well then,
You just need
I
to
will
enhance
find
the
an
weapon.
enchanter then, have them enchant my...
You're so strong.
You want enchantments.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Ooh,
Enchantment.
and I can see how much it is to enchant my armor too.
Aaron.
Did you die?
No. I just am asking if you will help me build the house I'm building.
You do realize all of us are busy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's why we gave you the key, so you could have some fun by yourself for a little bit while we build.
Yeah, to not involve us. Oh, alright. Well, have a good one. Thanks for stopping in.
Oh, gosh.
Walking on the laps and papers, walking on the papers.
Right. Where is the
You
prince?
look
Ah, there we
sleepy,
go.
but every time I let you try to lay
So,
down, you try to go for the boots.
Currently, oof.
That's gonna be expensive.
That's gonna be expensive.
Like which one?
So, currently you have a +1. So it's already got the 2,000 value on it. So in order to upgrade it
Oh, I
another
see.
step
It'd be $8 grand.
Yeah.
would be 6 grand because you've already got the.
Oh, okay.
I don't have any.
You don't have 6 grand.
I don't, but we can always try for more. See if we can plug out at this guy.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, I don't have 2 grand to loan you. I don't have 50
I'm not gonna
gold to
spend
loan
all
you.
my money.
I don't have 50 gold to loan you. Let's just say I need to win the tournament.
I thought I had my necklace for
I don't even get all the earnings.
Yeah, no.
I get
Really?
I get 80% of it. The guild takes 20.
Are you pooping
Is
again?
that right?
No, guild takes 30. I get 70.
You get 70.
Okay, what's this? Hold on. Necklace?
If
I
I-
have to
if
write
I-
it down, apparently.
If I'm favored
Oh, wait, do I
and
have
I
it?
gamble
Oh, necklace of natural weapons? That's what
or
it is?
something,
+1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
natural weapon plus
What's the, is that the one that hides me? Didn't I have a hiding
No,
necklace?
that was a ring.
Oh, ring. Is that on
How did you enchant a natural weapon?
here? No, I don't think it is no shit.
That's what the necklace is for. Like,
Okay.
it's designed to transfer its enchantments onto the natural weapons.
Ring, and that's to make me stealthy. How did you say that?
It's Ring of Chameleon Power.
Cam. Power.
Cam power, like
Chameleon.
big block.
And then that's what? Like a plus anything?
No. It's just
Oh,
what
okay.
it is.
You just know what it is by the name. Okay.
Really? Really?
If only that was like okay.
Alright.
I will roll for Hagel. Then I
Okay.
can. Aaron, Ice Smith.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That's a 19. Yep. That's a 19.
So. It's a good one.
What? What's happening? Hang on. I took it down to 4,800.
You still don't have enough. Can I provide a diplomacy assist?
You can try.
Like this could make it worse.
I swear to God.
Hey, I mean, if it doesn't make it worse, you weren't getting it anyways.
Tell me.
Like, I mean,
Yeah,
they're gonna help
it's
or you're not.
okay. Okay, we'll see what happens.
Nat one.
Are you kidding me?
So I'm like, so, I am a gladiator here. And he was like, yeah, I know. By the way, we're haggling you.
I don't have time for this. Get out of here.
Yeah. Thanks. Oh,
I'm like, it could make it worse. Yeah,
wasted.
Well, you weren't getting it anyways. You didn't have enough.
Would be so mad.
But now you're not getting anything. Now we just got kicked out.
Yup.
You can't even go buy yourself a sword now to do 1d6 damage. Versus your 1d4 plus 4.
Oh, I'm happy with, I guess, what I got right now.
Hey, we got
Oh,
something
wait.
pretty
Did
damn.
we also... did we already enchant my armor?
No, wait.
Because you cheat.
Oh, that's what we were doing next?
We're gonna go back to the armor fight?
What? I know, we're gonna find enchanter.
I thought this was the enchanter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wait, that's for weapon bonus, though. What about the armor?
It doesn't matter.
You got kicked out.
Oh. Son of a bitch!
Well,
Which armor would be cheaper?
well,
Wait,
I guess we're done with you now.
yeah, I'm good, I suppose.
Well, let's go find get some of that stew.
Yeah. Probably a good idea.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, never mind. I forgot that. I even came and they erased the thing. Never mind.
So the armor's just armor bonus. There's like no other like strength ever blah 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 added to that either.
Right.
There's just double checking. Right, I'll leave that. Nope.
I'll have to.
Roll a 1.
You, after 20, after I guess you are for 3.
What?
How do I eat the meat I have?
You scroll over the meat.
Okay.
And once the meat is in your hand,
Oh yeah?
is it not on there?
Well, I don't think she's ready to eat yet, but I'm
I
gonna get the
think
bottle.
I set her
ready
at
to eat.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, it's only been 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's almost 3.
No, that's not right.
She managed to put the food into her offhand. So, like, she could do it,
There's a good breath.
but she had to be holding a non-block.
Block with the food.
Hi, beautiful. Oh, another burp. This crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how she managed to get food in her offhand, but alright.
No one but
That's a valid way to play. I do that. I do that.
How much does a new bow cost?
A new bow.
Yeah.
That depends on the bow. There are multiple
They should throw a longbow, not a crossbow.
longbow. Okay. So, if you want to get a composite
Should I
longbow,
make that bottle?
What's that?
Up to you.
uh-oh.
Oh, she's farting.
Oh.
Should I make that bottle?
Oh, baby, baby.
What's a composite?
It's gonna be alright.
So
9 wood.
what that means is it's made for stronger individuals to add more power to the shots.
Nice.
What's your strength?
That's it. 12 plus 1.
So, you're stronger than average, but...
Yeah.
Like, you could. You wouldn't get a whole lot of value out of it.
I don't even have longbow arrows. What about the regular longbow?
Don't you already have that?
Oh.
It looks like the composite longbow anyway is just going to give her a little bit extra range.
You can also add your strength to the damage.
Okay, so it'll be a +1 for damage.
Yeah, which...
She wants to go in the window.
Ah! You want to go in the window? Well,
He's like, I turned
find a
the
different path.
He does get excited.
Alright. So...
Yeah, I'm done now. I'll go back
That's
to
it.
rejoin whoever.
All right.
Oh, I guess Aaron was with me.
Wait, I think. Yeah, but we kind of stayed as a group while they
Oh
went
yeah,
hunting.
well, yeah, she
Now we're just
did.
gonna meet up
She's
with.
back at the end, where she's cooking. And then we feast.
First we feast.
And then when we're done feasting, if anyone else needs to visit stores. Well,
I don't have any money to visit stores.
alright.
I need to. All I'm concerned about now is entering the tournament.
Okay.
Which, that's being arranged for you, so.
Exactly.
If we bring a tournament, I don't know if all the Lord is just see what they have and hang all down if they can.
Why?
Is it going to a tournament? Might as well-
I have 22 gold.
Oh. Wow, where'd you spend all your money?
My starting gear. I got good gear to begin with.
Yeah, you do have good gear.
I only got plain leather.
Yeah, I got deep crystal warhammer, deep crystal spiked shield, masterwork
my.
chainmail, masterwork chain shirt, boots of striding and springing.
And I upgraded my own.
Like, I got good shit to begin with.
Yeah. And like for gladiator events, like they do provide gear. It's not gonna be as good as that.
Right. So, I'm good.
You've already got an edge on competition. So yeah, just eating.
Yep.
Woo! Which, yeah, it is delicious. Delicious food.
Does that heal me the rest of the way? My 2 points of hit points?
The eating does not heal you, no.
What?
It doesn't go like that.
But you're not gonna starve. Which would have the opposite effect.
So we've eaten, we rested, and now it's the next day.
Is that what's going on? Alright.
Sure.
Alright, so sleeping brought my hit points back?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, now I'm set to go.
I got free healing from my guild.
Look at you.
So I'm pretty sure everybody's fully healed now.
Yes.
It would have been funny if you tried to fight when you got kicked out.
It's a fight. Oh, and then rob him? Oh, then the town will
Fight
win.
me.
I would just be like,
You'd have to challenge to a duel, that way the town won't be mad at you.
I would just be like, see ya, you're on your own. I don't know what I'm too depressed to care.
I wanna
depressed to
fight
care.
you for your wares.
She somehow
We should've done
wins.
that.
Next time we see her, she's just like, just struggling to pull the fucking big old wagon full of shit.
Then I'll
Has to
sell
trade
stuff
some of it back to get an ox just to carry her.
Oh, goodness.
If she fights them for the wares, she'd probably have enough money to buy an ox still.
And then sell the stuff I don't need.
And have even more money.
Why did we not do this?
Why did you not take the murder hobo approach? This is an official name. Well, unofficial. But pretty much
Unofficial,
universal.
official.
Yeah.
Murder hobo.
Bane of all dungeon masters.
Move your paper.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Excuse me, brother.
Oh.
Come back to me. 9:38. Do we want to jump into tournament now?
I think we should probably wait.
Yeah, since
It's going to be rather eventful in and of itself.
Yeah.
Starting a new day for the next time we play.
Plus, she's starting to fall asleep, and I don't want to wreck that for Mom and Dad.
Alright.
Oh, and the farts are coming.
Oh yeah, you push them out. How about?
Yeah.
And go to liquid outcomes gas.
No, I guess we're ending the stream?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Good game.
Ending the stream with farts.
Ending the stream with farts.
Baby farts.
Baby farts.
That's okay. Nobody watches.
Alright, there's one person.
Well, I'm sorry, one person.
But yes, thank you for watching, and hope you can join us for next time.
Next time
Bye.
on D&D.